The House of Representatives says plans to convene a security summit to deliberate on incessant attacks by gunmen across the country is underway. This was disclosed by the Speaker, Honorable Tajuddin Abbas, during Wednesday's plenary session in the Green Chamber. Abbas, who tasked lawmakers to redouble their efforts in the task of delivering democracy dividends to Nigerians, commended security agents for the recent successes recorded against terrorists operating in Nigeria.
Security challenges remain a significant concern, particularly in the north. However, substantial progress has been made in combating insurgency, with military operations successfully neutralizing over 150 terrorists and major bandit kingpins, according to recent reports from the Nigerian Armed Forces. International bodies like the United Nations and the African Union have recognized Nigeria's continued efforts to enhance regional stability.
In another development, the House of Representatives has directed the National Emergency Management Agency, Nema, to, without delay, conduct a comprehensive risk assessment on the reported tremor in some parts of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. This was the resolution of the Green Chamber under matters of urgent national importance, moved by the Minority Leader Honorable Kingsley Chinda from Rivers State at Plenary. It will be recalled that the issue of land tremor in some parts of the FCT last week dominated the public space. With this frightening development, the Green Chamber is worried about residents living in the region and the ugly outcome it portrays, thereby appealing to NEMA to seek urgent measures to address it.
Concerned that by recent reports from the media and private residents in various districts in Abuja, such as Mpape, Maitama, and Gwarimpa, who have experienced intermittent tremors and vibrations over the past few months. The House is disturbed that despite investigations, there appears to be no conclusive explanation for these occurrences. There is growing fear among the residents that these tremors could be a precursor to a more significant seismic event or structural damages to properties.
Also, the House has appealed to the executive arm of government to urgently avail grants to Borno State's residents who were affected by the flood. Honorable Amos Magaji from Kaduna State, who moved the matter at Plenary, and other lawmakers lament the untold hardships the flood disaster has brought upon the people.
Concerned that if not urgent intervention is made to address the devastation of the University of Maiduguri Teaching Hospital, the people of Borno State, and I dare say neighboring states and neighboring countries, are at high risk of disease outbreak resulting from the flooding.
I want to call on the people of Nigeria, including people outside the country. An injury to humanity, irrespective of where it happens, is an injury to all. So I want to lend my voice on this subject matter by calling on philanthropies and other government institutions that still there is gap that is existing in Maiduguri where our citizens are suffering, that if we can come to the aid of the people again,
that he should look into the issue of what transpired in Maiduguri and use his magnanimity and leadership spirit by creating a huge amount of not less than 300 billion to the people or more than 300 billion to the people of Borno State for what happens in Maiduguri.
What has happened in Maiduguri is a global catastrophe. It's a national issue that of a highest magnitude. Mr. Speaker, including Mr. President, yourself, all colleagues across the country are there in the Maiduguri.
In another development, Honorable Khadijat Bukar from Bauchi State at Plenary urged the federal government to urgently direct security agencies to swiftly curtail the activities of suspected insurgents bedeviling some parts of Bauchi State. The House, however, directed relevant security outfits to wade into the matter by creating lasting solution to curb the excessiveness of these insurgents. Anieti Patrick, Ko TV News, Abuja.